Good morning and welcome to Mornings on Main Street for this Thursday, the 2nd of November. I'm your host, Stefanie Miller. Thanks for joining us this morning. Coming up today, we are highlighting and learning about the Gallatin Miracle League program, what this program is all about, and the community members that can get involved. It's a great thing happening there in Gallatin, and it's coming up for you in a few minutes. After that, we are in the kitchen with Devon and Sylvia Ganier talking about a cabbage dish that is keto friendly. And then lastly, words from Austin Peay State University's president, Mike Licari, after the announcement of the new club hockey team that will be playing at Clarksville's Ford Ice Center at F&M Bank Arena. But first, let's get a check of those headlines and stories that you'll find at mainstreetmediatn.com. A grant of $1.25 million from Lilly Endowment, Inc. will now help the Trevecca Nazarene University School of Theology establish the More and Better Preachers Initiative. You can read the primary objectives of this program by turning to our website and clicking on Main Street Nashville. Attracting and keeping industrial-based companies was the focus of a recent industrial roundtable by the Tatum Chamber of Commerce. According to the Chamber Director, Kelly Ellis, this was an opportunity offered to everyone in the industrial sector. They were also invited to send a representative to this event. Now, you can read some of the main points made at the event, things that were shared, and the date for the next roundtable by going to our website and finding Chronicle of Mount Juliet. Our next headline this morning is all about arena football that is coming back to Nashville. The Arena Football League announced the return of the AFL to the Tennessee marketplace with the Nashville Cats. Now, the Nashville Arena Sports LLC acquired the trademark for the team, and the Cats will play their home games at the historic Municipal Auditorium there in downtown Nashville. Would you like the date for the opening game? Of course you would, and you can find that date on our website, mainstreetmediatn.com. Let's get a check of the past now with Tennessee Valley weather. Kelly Rawson has that forecast.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather today.
Good Thursday morning to you. I'm Kelly Rawson in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. It is yet another chilly morning out there. Temperatures in the upper 20s to lower 30s with a little bit of a breeze out there this morning. But once again, we have a clear sky. Plenty of sunshine is in the future for today, with temperatures warming up a little bit warmer than yesterday. So we are going to slowly but surely get a little bit out of this cold and back to some more fall-like weather, with temperatures in the upper 50s this afternoon. So yes, still a little bit chilly out there, but much warmer than what we were experiencing the last few days. For your Thursday evening, maybe a few clouds here and there, temperatures getting down into the 40s and eventually into the lower 30s overnight to start off your Friday. And Friday, guess what? Will feature plenty of sunshine as well. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. We are looking at plenty of sunshine for the next few days. Maybe a few clouds this weekend, but check out those temperatures. We warm up to the mid 60s by Friday, upper 60s by Saturday, and then lower to maybe even mid 70s. Talking Sunday and Monday with a few showers possible heading into Tuesday and Wednesday of next week.
Smiles. These are the healthy smiles of real Delta Dental members. Folks with access to the nation's largest network of dentists and low-deductible plans with 100% preventive care coverage, all backed by over 65 years of expertise. Go online or give us a call to learn about affordable individual plans that meet your needs. 1-855-844-0445.
When it comes to insurance, you want a name you can trust. Wendy Danielle Stack is here to help. With over 7 years of experience, Danielle and her team are here to assist you in finding the right coverage for all of your needs. From auto and home to life and business insurance, we have customized options for everyone. We'll work with you to create a personalized plan that protects everything in your life that matters most. Call today and see for yourself why Danielle Stack is the go-to insurance agent in Clarksville.
The first time I ever went out for Thanksgiving, I just went Oh my gosh, it was a life changer for me. And they have got a Thanksgiving feast prepared for you here at the Omni. But you're going to have to make reservations. And to talk more about it, we have head chef Jonathan Welch, who joins us today. Hi, Jonathan.
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for having me. Thanksgiving is our Super Bowl. That's the biggest day of the year for our restaurant, besides maybe Mother's Day and Easter, where we do a very similar brunch buffet. But we're really excited. We get a lot of locals, and we really want this to be a thing about Nashville. Absolutely any guests in the hotel are welcome, but we want to get as many folks that live here to come see what we do.
Don't forget, make your reservation right now. If you can get one, you better make it right now. Anywhere from 9 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon, get that reservation in for Kitchen Notes at Omni Nashville.
This morning, I want to highlight an article that was in one of our newspapers recently, and it was talking about the Miracle League of Gallatin. It caught my attention, pulled at my heart, and I need to learn more about the Miracle League of Gallatin. I'll give you a little bit. It's an inclusive program that recognizes the uniqueness of an individual, that promotes the love for the game of baseball, and really will include any age from 3 to 99, from what I'm told. And to tell us more about this program that is now in its second year there in Gallatin, we have Tatum Pryor with us, the Recreation Program Supervisor. We have Robby Riley, the Assistant Director for the Civic Center and Administration of Parks, the Parks Department. You guys, thanks for joining me this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Well, heck yeah. So kind of give us the roundabout of the Miracle League of Gallatin, which, again, let me share with you, is such a wonderful program.
Well, thank you. So basically, like you said, it's for anyone with any disability, any age, just to come together and play the sport of baseball. We try to make it as normal as we can. So that the parents can enjoy watching their kids that they may not be able to do in any other aspect. And we have buddies come in and help the players to give the parents that opportunity. Robby,
yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is to allow these players to come in and maybe just play ball like they've not been able to do. And to give the parents also a chance to just be a parent and cheer for their child or their player, during this time, and not have to worry about, the care or what appointment they have to go to. Just enjoy being a parent and cheering your child on.
We did talk a little bit before we got this interview started, and you said this is kind of like 15 to 20 years in the making.
Yeah, the whole project really, it all kind of came together. The first part of it was the Miracle Playground that we have. As that project started to look like it was going to come to fruition, there were some other things that were added. We found out about the Miracle League. So we started looking into that, what the requirements were, how we could start one if we were able to obtain the funding for it. Once we did that kind of kicked that ball rolling as we developed kind of this whole project that we call the Miracle Park now, which encompasses the all accessible playground, the Miracle League field, and then also the pedal park.
What was the community's, response to having this and going out? Did you see it immediately, like people, getting out there to play or getting out there to join? What was their response?
Yeah, I mean, as far as it kind of opened in phases. Once the playground opened first, it's been a huge success. There's rarely a time that you could go there and not find a family enjoying the playground there. If you go in a time when we're not using the field for a scheduled game, there's kids playing kickball or wiffle ball or football or anything on the field. The park itself has been a huge success. And then we really didn't know what the Miracle League was going to be. You never know because of the needs of the players and what they're able to do. But the first season we offered it, I think we had around
25.
Yeah.
And now we are about at 40 on average. So we're seeing a steady growth. Hopefully it continues to grow.
Well, for 2 years, that is great. And highlight again your youngest player or your youngest participant, and then your oldest.
I would say starting out, one of our youngest players was probably 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then our oldest is probably in the late 30s, early 40s.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just really cool. And I tell people all the time, like, and we've only been doing it for 2 years, but to see the growth in these players is just amazing. So going back to the 4-year-old, when she started, she was in a walker or in a wheelchair. And now she can walk. So it's really cool to have seen that progress.
Mm-hmm.
So in the first season, you know, she's being pushed around the bases, and now she's able to walk around the bases. And so that's just one example of how awesome this league is, and to see the growth. And we get compliments all the time because it's just another like physical therapy that gets them out and with other kids, and it's really cool.
I would say that is, and already I can just imagine, again, from for the parents and for caregivers who can see that change, that growth, that freedom for that person who can get out and then start running and playing and doing that with others. But you need buddies to do this. So you say you need some, more buddies out there on the field. How does someone become a buddy of this program?
Just reach out. So a lot of our buddies are from local schools, local baseball teams, local softball teams, just really kids looking for community service hours for scholarships, stuff like that. And the kids absolutely enjoy it. Our players enjoy it. Vol State, which is a local college, they've come out twice now, both in the fall, and just the energy is on a different level when they're there. The kids really enjoy it. They come out in their or the Ball State shirts, and they hype up the kids. They just, like I said, the energy just changes. And so the buddies really does play a role in our games and how the energy is and things like that.
I can only imagine. Just a couple more questions for you. The next one is, did you see it becoming what it is right now in these 2 years? Like, again, did you guys see it being as involved or as people like wanting to participate as much as they are? Did you see that?
I mean, we hoped that would be the goal of this. I mean, the number one goal was to get these players a place to play that was safe for them, in an environment that they could enjoy, just because of the different needs each player has. Some need the physical aspect, as we've talked about. Some need that social aspect. So you're trying to provide a place where they can get all their needs fulfilled in that. And, we hope to continue to grow. Right now, we basically split them into 2 teams. We hope that one day maybe we'll have 3 teams or 4 teams if we have enough players that want to play. So we hope that it will continue to grow because it is such a benefit to the community.
What you have built is amazing. If another community out there would like to do something like this, how do they do it? Because I know a number of them do have the all-accessible parks, or they're moving in that direction. But how can they create a miracle league like this?
Tatum, you want to answer, or you want me to?
I think Robby mentioned earlier, it is a national organization. And so you go to, it's right outside of Atlanta, Georgia, go for some training. There's specific qualifications and dimensions that you have to follow in order for like the field size rules. And they actually do an all-stars game at the end of the year. So we're hoping, that's one thing that we're hoping to do as we grow, is to send some kids to that. But really, you just have to go through that training, understand what's expected and how to run it, and help from the community. That's a big part from our aspect anyways.
We have been very fortunate. We've had a lot of good sponsors in the league so far, and we hope to continue to make this the goal. The league has been free to all the players. We've had sponsorships from one of our biggest sponsors has been Dr. J.D. Shadburn with Trailhead Dentistry. He's been very instrumental in the league. We can't thank him enough for what he's done. He's given us not just the money, but the time. He comes out and he's a buddy for the players. We've had other community members to step up and do that as well. Our fire department and our police department have been there almost every week, including the chief of the fire department. He's there almost every game. He loves it. He's great with the kids. We appreciate what he does so much. But we want to keep it free, because if we can keep that from being one more burden financially for these families, that's another thing we're trying to do. So hopefully we can continue to do that for how many ever years that we are able to have this league.
Super cool. Again, Gallatin doing incredible things. The Miracle League of Gallatin. Thank you both for sharing all of this with us. Tatum Pryor, again, the Recreation Program Supervisor, Robby Riley, the Assistant Director for the Civic Center and Administration with the Parks Department. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Hopefully we'll talk again soon. All right, stick with us here on Mornings on Main Street. We have more coming up right after this.
At Chapels, we pride ourselves on offering a wide variety of the freshest fruits and vegetables, handpicked just for you. We have a wide selection of the freshest, highest quality meats that will leave your taste buds craving more. Our friendly staff is always ready to lend a helping hand. We believe in treating every customer like family, because at Chapels, your family is our family. We've been locally owned and operated for over 60 years. You can visit any of our Chapels locations in Dixon, White Bluff, McEwen, and Centerville.
At Implant and General Dentistry, we're proud to offer dental care you can trust. Our team, led by Dr. Andrew Flips, is dedicated to serving our community with the highest quality of care. We offer comprehensive dental exams, cleanings, whitening, and more. With our compassionate and experienced team, you'll be able to smile with confidence. Come experience the difference for yourself. Call us today to schedule an appointment or visit our website to learn more.
At Fred's Flooring, we're your source for quality flooring options. Our extensive experience and knowledge in the industry means we have the expertise to get the job done right. From carpet to tile, hardwood to laminate, and luxury vinyl, we have everything you need to find the perfect floor for your home. As the Main Street Award Favorite Floor Store winner for 2023, we know what it takes to satisfy our customers. And with our convenient financing options, you can get your dream floors now and pay over time. Visit fredsfloors.com or call us today.
He shoots, and he scores!
Welcome back. We are heading into the kitchen for a little bit of Devon's table. They are cooking up a cabbage dish that is keto friendly and delicious.
Welcome in, everybody. I'm Devon O'Day. This is Devon's Table.
I'm Sylvia Ganier, and we're going to be cooking. We're going cooking today. We're going cooking. The green doorway, we're going cooking. What do you say? We're on the cooking show.
A cooking show. We've lost our minds just a little bit. But we, because, we have that, I have the Irish in me. I mean, there is not a potato I don't like, and there's really no cabbage I don't like, because cabbage and corned beef and lamb and all those beef stews and things are what the Irish live on. And it's not expensive food. I'll tell you, that's why we live on it.
Well, I'm not Irish, but I'm Southern, and you can't beat a good coleslaw. That goes with everything. Mm-hmm, and so I'm a cabbage girl as well. But sometimes you want something that is hot and not cold.
Oh, yeah.
And so this is the most simple, easy recipe. We buy a bag of coleslaw mix. You were talking about having some that, gets donated for your animals here or there. But if you have a bag of coleslaw mix and you make one bowl of coleslaw and it sits in your refrigerator and you're like, what am I going to do with it? Here's what you can do with it. So we have this coleslaw. It came from the farm. This is a mix of both the red and the green. Typically, I would not put red in with it because red cabbage is the same thing as a red onion. It can like bleed over in color to what you're doing. But my handy dandy high school choppers picked up the wrong cabbage. And we're not going to waste it. We're going to cook it, right? Because we don't waste anything. On the farm, you waste nothing. It tastes delicious. So it just will be a little bit darker color than what I would like. But since we're going to be using soy sauce, it's going to help hide it a little bit more. So if all you have on hand is red cabbage to braise, go for it. It will still be delicious.
That's for the German people who'll be watching.
That's right. So here we have our cast iron enameled Dutch oven. You don't have a Dutch oven, don't worry. Frying pan works just as good. Just make sure it's a big enough frying pan to kind of get everything down in there, okay? So I take just a tiny bit of oil just so I can not have this stick right to the bottom at the beginning. And that just takes a second because I've already got my pot really hot, okay? The pot is really hot. Don't burn your pot.
I know, I feel it.
Yeah, so if it was colder outside, you'd be like hugging that pot. That's what we say in the kitchen, right? And you can hear it sizzle just a little bit as the cabbage goes in. And I'm gonna put a good amount of this cabbage down in here. You grab me a wooden spoon. And you get to use that on the cabbage, not on me. And you're just gonna stir that around just a little bit. Okay.
You know how she talked about that. You know, the wooden spoon is the discipline implement of choice to some of the mamas that are in kitchens in the South.
I think you thought I might use it on you. You picked a little wooden spoon. You didn't get one of the great big ones over there. You didn't get the. I'm gonna fix you up there, Devon. There you go.
There you go.
All right.
So you don't grab that one.
Okay. This is just gonna start to melt down a little bit, and we're going to just pour in a little bit of soy sauce. And that is going to give it some liquid, a little bit to start, just to start coloring it. If I want a little bit more liquid, I'll put in just a little bit of water, and that will stretch it. You smell the soy.
Oh my gosh.
And your cabbage, you see it in Asian recipes a lot, right?
Yeah.
And so this is a cheater's way to have an easy side dish of cabbage. And so all you're going to do is you're just going to put this in, pop the lid on it, let it rest for about 5 minutes, take the lid off. It's going to have wilted down. The soy sauce is going to be absorbed. You don't need salt. If you want to put a little bit of pepper, you can. That's your side dish. It is literally a soy braised cabbage. It's super fast, super delicious. It goes well with a beef stew. It could go well with some lamb. The soy picks up those other flavors of what you're cooking. You don't have to keep it just with other Asian dishes.
Oh, I mean, it would go great with a chicken dish. It would go well with anything. It
smells good.
Oh, it smells really good. And all you have is olive oil, water, and soy.
And cabbage.
And okay, with your cabbage, yeah.
Leftover cabbage. Sounds like a really bad bluegrass song, doesn't it?
Leftover cabbage. Well, leftover cabbage down, boys.
That's right. Instead of boiling cabbage down, it's saute that cabbage down. So we just pop the lid on it and we're all good to go, Devon.
Oh, I love it. A wooden spoon, not for spanking anymore.
This holiday season, the largest lantern festival in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. Witness more than 1,000 handcrafted Chinese lanterns featuring brand new designs, including towering mythical beasts, a life-sized Santa's workshop, and a 100-foot-long dragon. Welcome back to Zoolumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
Sherry's Hope is dedicated to sharing the hope of Christ, protecting the health of our community, and supporting those who are fighting cancer. You can be a champion of hope this season. When you give monthly to Sherry's Hope, you help meet the needs of families in our community as they are battling cancer. Your monthly gift of $10 or more gives hope all year. Together, we can make a difference.
At Area 51 Tech Solutions, our team specializes in servicing and repairing major brands of electronics, including computers, tablets, cell phones, HD TVs, and gaming consoles.
Area 51 has been our go-to place for all our tech repair needs for years. You name it, they can fix it. Trust the kid who broke it. Give them a call today at 615-379-8113.
This Christmas, Give a Little Nashville needs your help to bring joy to children in need. We'll be hosting toy drives during the holiday season, so please donate toys for kids of all ages. On December 3rd, join us for our Cocktails with Santa red carpet event, where you can mingle with other supporters and enjoy festive drinks and food. Together, we can make a difference in our community this holiday season. Visit givealittle.nashville.com or find us on Facebook to learn more and register today.
Welcome back. The first club hockey team is coming to Clarksville. This announcement was made yesterday. Austin Peay State University has partnered with the Nashville Predators and Sabretooth Sports and Entertainment LLC to create the Govs Hockey Club, with plans to compete in the College Hockey South Association. Now, they will use the newly opened Ford Ice Center there at F&M Bank Arena here in Clarksville for their home rink. Again, this is where the announcement was made yesterday afternoon. They even had a jersey unveiling. I was able to catch up with Austin Peay State University President Mike Licari, who said this really takes him back to his roots of playing hockey, and then also got with Cooper Smith, who is a first-year student, a Clarksville native, and will be the club's president.
You know, we knew that this sheet of ice would be built eventually, and everybody knew that I was from Minnesota, and so I started getting questions right away from students, from community members, from alums. When are we going to start a hockey team? And so here we are, and we're starting it right here November 1st. You know, folks drive for hours to get access to a sheet of ice, and they are hunting for an opportunity. High school students are hunting for opportunities to continue to play hockey. And so having a club team here at Austin Peay means they're much more likely to choose to be a student at Austin Peay because they don't have to hang up their skates when they graduate from high school.
This means a lot to me. I've grown up in Clarksville my entire life. I started playing hockey at a young age. It's never been like a reality to be able to play hockey in Clarksville, so just being able to play here in the first place is amazing, and at my home university, it means a whole lot.
Take a look, check it out. Here's another look at the Govs Hockey Club jersey. Now, the Govs Hockey Club currently has around 21 members. It is open to everyone at any skill level. The coach for this new team, Kane Eastwood, will be the coach of the new hockey club. He comes with over 25 years of hockey experience, and he is also a former Georgia State University hockey player. An exciting time for those who love to get on the ice. Can't wait to see them in action. Thank you guys so much for joining us here at Mornings on Main Street for this Thursday. We hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning.
Beginning January 1, Delta Dental of Tennessee is introducing enhanced benefits for persons with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
It'll include extra cleaning times for people with special needs, extra time for exams. More importantly, we will create a training program that any dentist office in the state can go online and pick that up.
At Delta Dental, we believe that the quality of oral health care should be accessible and inclusive for all.